What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Degen Alpha. My name is Taco. That's not supposed to be there. I was on Mario and Falls stream earlier today playing 9 Chronicles. It was pretty fun, It was like an AFK RPG, kind of. So, anyway, what's going on, guys? It is Flex Friday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. What is up, Nicole? Music tags, King Koopa, and yeah, Nicole again. Music, no, I've been busy today. Nicole, did you buy some Luminous yet? Ooh, there's a new coin out, a new AI meme on base. All right, we're going to have to check that out, music tags. All right, let's get into the crypto markets. And let's adjust my camera so it's not showing my background. There we go. All right, we're all set up. My camera wasn't working yesterday. Today, now some of my audio features aren't working. It's okay. It's all right. It's a great Friday. Bitcoin is up. It is up 1.20% over the last hour, up 4.32% over the last 24 hours, and having a great week, up 19%, sitting at $91,376. Man, it feels good to say $90,000+ Bitcoin. I mean, did you guys think it was going to happen this fast? I sure as hell did not. I thought we were just going to be ranging in this zone for quite some time. In this zone, more specifically, we were in it for 227 days. So I guess that was long enough, and we finally broke out, and we're getting close to the next Fibonacci number at the 1.618. We only have, let's see, we only have another 12, almost 13% to go. That would bring us to a $101,000 Bitcoin. That would be even more insane than a $90,000 plus Bitcoin. But we brought this Fibonacci level from the previous all-time high down to the bear market low, about 15, 16K. Ooh, music tags is going to drop the address for us. Sometimes I heard it doesn't work dropping addresses in YouTube chat. So I'll probably be able to find it. Not the fastest. I was thinking 100K before end of the year. Now I'm thinking 120K, says King Koopa. Hey, Taco, Johnny's friend got the audit done, and it's on the top of recently updated socials on Dex Tools, too. All right. We'll have to check out all of that. But let's check out Bitcoin first. So there was this massive cup and handle pattern that's been forming from the last bear market to when we pretty much tapped all-time high and above back in March of this year. And then you could say this is kind of the handle. Obviously, there was some ups and downs on this descending channel that lasted 200+ days. We're just going to ignore XRP. Hey, it's a long show. I only started 2 minutes ago. Patience, young Padawan. All right, so in order to get like I guess an estimate or a guesstimate of what this price action could do is you take, let's draw this line here. So that is essentially the top of the cup, and you drag the measurement down to the bottom. And then I've seen some people bring it to the top of the breakout. I tend to bring it to the bottom of the breakout, so we're a bit more realistic. And what do you know? I already have this measurement right here. And what is that? Brings us right up to the 1.618 Fibonacci level and $101,000 Bitcoin. So I'd say that is definitely in the cards, in the books, on the history charts, however you want to say it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen sooner or later. I don't think it's just going to stop midway up this fib level and just call it a day there. It might try to retest the level though, and then maybe we fuddle around here for a while before breaking out, maybe get a little breakout, maybe break back down, float around there, and maybe then we head up to Valhalla. Maybe the next level is 155K. That would be really nice. I could see that happening. I could also see us just going up like that. We float around here over the weekend, maybe have a wick to the upside. Maybe we get really close to 100K this weekend, and then you have like everybody who essentially, it's a big, nice round number, 100K. Obviously, everybody will be in profit at that point. So you might have people take profits, which could push the price back down into like maybe the 80Ks, maybe back all the way down to the 75K. So what would that downturn be? So let's say we get up to 100K and then we have like a little bit of sell it, like people selling off. That would bring us down 26%. And in a bull market, that's par for the course. I mean, a lot of times we break down 20+%. What is this breakdown? Let's see if I can get my, there we go. This was a 25% downturn in a bull market. This was a 30% downturn in a bull market. So we're in crypto, guys. It likes to move up fast and it likes to move down fast. So let's say from this point, we move down to the top of the channel, the resistance flip support. That would be 16% to the downside from our current price. So, I mean, I'm thinking Bitcoin is just doing what Bitcoin does, which is head up and to the right. Just might take some time, might take some pit stops and flutter around in a price area. So this was between 52K and about 73K. And it was descending, so it was scaring people that like, all right, people are selling off. Is it ever going to get back up to all-time high? And, of course, it did. And now we're at 91K. So got to love that. Let's get rid of some of these marks on the screen. And let's check out the crypto markets. Let's see what is moving today. Flare is up 45%. I wonder if they came out with some news. Before I go any further, give us a follow over here on Degen Alpha Show. We're going to get verified, don't worry, and we're going to be streaming on X. This is your guide to confident blockchain navigation and the wildest degenerate crypto picks, hosted by me, crypto_taco01, the one and only. I am also the host, like I was saying, the Roundtable Space account. I was playing 9 Chronicles today. I was trying to play Moonray. I was trying to play this game, but it just, I guess it's a reoccurring theme with Web3 games. Their servers are offline. I was trying to go into a quick match. It would load up, and then it would crash me back out to the home screen. So I hopped in their Discord, like I tend to do, and asked some questions. Yo, is your game working? I can't get in. They just told me, oh, you got to create your own match, which didn't work. You gotta select your own region, which none of them worked. So maybe we'll play that game if it ever goes back online. How many altcoins are you going to have in your portfolio when the altcoin season starts? OTT says, well, you do not want to start stacking alts after altcoin season starts. But if you're late, I mean, it's how many altcoins you have all depends on your starting balance, essentially. I mean, it should go without saying, you should have the majority of your crypto in large cap cryptos. Obviously, there's Bitcoin. At $91,000, though, do you really want to dump, like, let's say you have 100K. Do you really want to dump 50, 60, 70K into Bitcoin? I would be more comfortable maybe putting like 20K into Bitcoin, maybe putting like 10K into Ethereum. I would up my Solana to maybe like 30K. And let's say, how much do we have left? Calculator. Let's get the calculator out. So let's say like 20K into Bitcoin plus, let's put like 15K into Ethereum. And then let's put like 20K into Solana. So we have 45K left. Maybe a meme coin. So let's move that over to the side. Let's see what meme coins are undervalued. I mean, a lot of them have been pumping, so it's going to be hard to find one that's undervalued. But what was just posted earlier today, let's see if I actually have it. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I did take a screenshot of it. Let's move that over first. Actually, you know what? I didn't take a screenshot of it. Oh, wait, I did. There it is. Assets added to the roadmap. Floki. So let's see. What is Floki doing today? Is Floki going up a decent amount today? Let's type it in. Yeah, I mean, decent amount for a pretty large meme coin. So this is the second coin in like 2 weeks that I have front ran a centralized exchange listing, and I shared it with you guys. So the first one was Cetus. Cetus Protocol is the DEX on Sui. They got added to Binance. Let's open the chart up. When do you think it got added to Binance? I don't know, maybe right there. And I was talking about it through this whole period. So That's one coin that had a massive pump after it got added to a centralized exchange. And then Floki just got added to Coinbase. And I was going over this yesterday, but I'll show you guys again today. So Floki to support the Wise Monkey launch. We're thrilled to announce that Floki will support the launch of the highly anticipated Wise Monkey IP meme coin, an exciting new project brought to you by Forge, a subsidiary of Animoca Brands. So here's some of the breakdown. 35% of the total monkey token supply will go towards the Floki ecosystem. So all you have to do is hold 500,000 Floki. So it was cheaper yesterday and the day before when I covered this, but now let's see. Let's get our calculator again. Let's put this on pause for now, but maybe we put like 1,000 into Floki. Let's not 10,000, 1,000 into Floki. So now we're at 56K. But so 500,000 times 0.000269. So about $150. Not too bad. So if you own $150 of Floki, I recommend owning it on Binance Smart Chain because the transaction fee will not be like $20, $30, $40 like it would be on Ethereum mainnet. That actually brings up a good point. What is gas at? Gas Gwei is at 25. Oculus L, Taco is live. I am live. I got OTT. I got into the market in August. Most of them are high caps that I have already pumped a little. Should I take my profit out and put it in small cap memes? Too risky maybe? Again, like it all depends on, well, actually you can break it down. Like you can look at the percent that you have overall in crypto and then break it down by like large caps, what percent you have in each. And again, some of the great large caps to own, obviously Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. I'm going to skip over XRP because 150 wallets control 70% of the transactional volume on XRP. So it's kind of fucked, to say it blunt. All right, Cardano, though. Cardano has had some major news, so maybe a good opportunity to scoop some Cardano. U.S. government using Cardano, potentially. Rumor is Donald Trump and the new Department of Government Efficiency account, which already has 1.5 million followers in like 3 days, are exploring a federal blockchain-based voting plus identity system. So imagine next election, we're voting via the blockchain and we're voting via Cardano. Sources say it will be built in partnership between X, Cardano, Hyperledger, and Hedera. Is this what we've been waiting for all this time? Potentially. We have the man himself. Where is he? There he is. IOHK. Charles Hoskinson here confirms he signed an NDA with SpaceX. So this is not necessarily along like the voting government incorporation. This is more with planetary exploration and SpaceX, obviously Elon Musk's company. So I'll play this for you guys.
Just passionate, fired up, said, we're going to Mars, mission to Mars. We're making this happen. In fact, while we were flying there, I looked out the window of my jet and I saw a Falcon 9 rocket in the air. Just like, these guys are everywhere, man. These guys are everywhere. It's probably going to be the largest ISP in the world in 5 or 10 years. And kudos to them. The technology they're bringing to bear is pretty remarkable. Anyway, we were discussing some things, still under NDA, can't talk.
We were discussing some things under a non-disclosure agreement
About it, but when I can, I will. So
he's got some information that he's holding out on.
Fired up.
So I'm bullish. I'm bullish on Cardano, and obviously the news has reached Cardano because it's up 19.31% today. He said he signed an NDA. I don't think that's how NDAs work. What do you mean, Gary the Lizard? You could say you signed an NDA. That just means that you can't talk about the contents of the non-disclosure agreement. You could say you signed one, but you can't disclose the actual information. So unless I'm missing something, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Did y'all know that Charles Hoskinson isn't like 52? He's 37. Yes, Charles Hoskinson is not a 50 or 45-year-old man. He's like 4 years older than me. He's not as strong as me, but he built a pretty badass blockchain, so I got to give it to him. All right. Hey, I came across this. Big Pay is a very big advocate, and I don't want to call him an influencer for Cardano because he actually works behind the scenes with the actual foundation, but he's doing a giveaway. And this is off of something that he thought he lost. He thought he lost 100,000 ADA by performing a governance action. So he works with the governance aspect of the Cardano ecosystem. I will, Nicole. I'll look up Gonsler again today. I'll see how it's doing. But anyway, he's doing a 10,000 ADA giveaway. All you have to do is follow him and Atrium Labs, which I believe he is behind. Tag 2 friends, like and retweet. Due to the overwhelming support yesterday, I'm going to give away 10K ADA. And there are going to be other winners, and this is going for the next 7 days. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. Maybe one of my viewers could win. And then I showed you guys that. And then this is more information about the SpaceX news with Charles Hoskinson. Excuse me. Cardano and SpaceX partnership. IOHK spent an entire day at the SpaceX site. Did he talk to Elon Musk? Is ADA going to the moon? I think it's going past the moon. It's going to Mars. It's going to Mars, like my thumbnail. ADA's going to Mars. All right, so that's super bullish. I showed you guys this. If you're interested in owning Floki. All right, yeah, I'll check it out. In other news, breaking, Senator Loomis signed a bill, or put forth a bill, Bitcoin Act of 2024, introduced into the Congress. Wow, I cannot read this sentence. Introduced into the U.S. Congress for vote. And these are some of the chat disconnected, successfully connected. Okay, hopefully you guys are still there. It said my chat was disconnected, then reconnected. All right, anyway. Purchase not more than 200,000 Bitcoins per year over a 5-year period for a total acquisition of 1 million Bitcoins. So this is about 1/20th of the supply because there's 21 million Bitcoin, but Satoshi has about 1 million Bitcoin in his wallet, which you can kind of chalk up to they're never going to move. Conduct purchases in a transparent and strategic manner to minimize market disruption. If they're buying, the disruption would be for the price to go up. So they might try to do OTC deals. Hold Bitcoin acquired under this section in trust for the United States and provided in this section. So here's the bill if you want to read it. What else? And this is another bill. Prohibits the federal government from seizing crypto from any person. So this is great. You don't have to go on boating trips and have a boating accident and lose your private key anymore. The government cannot seize your crypto. Rules and construction. Nothing in this act shall be constructed to authorize the federal government to seize, compensate, or otherwise impair any property rights in the lawfully acquired Bitcoin holdings of any person. Hopefully it includes more than just Bitcoin, but this might be maybe just a starter. Infringe upon the rights of individuals, businesses, or organizations to purchase, hold, transfer, and dispose of Bitcoin in accordance with the law. Affirmation of rights. This act affirms and protects the rights of persons to maintain full lawful control over the Bitcoin and other digital assets. There you go. Of those individuals, recognizing that the ability to maintain self-custody of private keys is fundamental to the principles of financial sovereignty, privacy, and personal liberty in the digital age. So we're finally coming to the digital age, as we've been trying to get to for quite some time now. So love this. So they can't get in and hack your computer. Not that the government knows how to hack a computer in a Web3 wallet. They don't know that. They don't know how to do that. Not many people, if any, knows how to hack a Web3 wallet. So yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're on base. I'm like, how did I get 0.33 ETH? It's because we're on base. All right, let's go back to ETH mainnet. So yeah, they cannot take your crypto if you hold it in a Web3 wallet like I advocate you to do. There are some times where you want to, hold crypto in your like centralized exchange. I hold USDC in my Coinbase account because I'm getting like I think it was 5.5% APY. I think they lowered it to like 5.1, which is still great. It's better than keeping just USD in a bank account that's giving you 0.05% yearly. So I pay bills with my Coinbase account. I'll just send my crypto to my bank account and then pay off like my credit card, stuff like that. But it's super easy. And if I ever need to get that money on chain, it's as easy as sending it out to any of the networks that are provided on Coinbase. But that doesn't stop us from sending to any blockchain. So back to Floki, and why I told you to get it on Binance Smart Chain, because the airdrop will cover any holdings of Floki on chain, and right now it is on ETH mainnet and on Binance Smart Chain. So let's say you're a U.S. citizen and you have a Coinbase account. You cannot send out BNB. You can't even buy BNB on the Coinbase exchange. So this is what I recommend doing. Getting some USDC. Just getting some USDC and sending that out to your base account. So now we're in our MetaMask. Our MetaMask holds our Ethereum, L1 tokens, Arbitrum, Polygon, Optimism, Binance, Base. So we're going to send our crypto over to Base. So let's say we sent over some USDC over to Base. All right, now our USDC is on Base. There it is, right there. Now I want to get my Base USDC onto Binance Smart Chain. So I would go to a bridge that I trust. I trust Orbiter Finance. And I already have it set up. Look at that. So we're going from Base to Binance Smart Chain. And one of the two that you can move over there is ETH and USDC. So we're going to select USDC. And hopefully this is the right version. All right, so this is something that you need to note. On Base, the only USDC that is accepted for bridging is this contract address. This version of USDC. So let's copy this. And we have one more step to do. So let's head over to 1inch. Wouldn't it be nice if just Coinbase would list Binance Smart Chain BNB token? They don't, because Binance is their like direct competitor, but it would be nice. It would make our lives a lot easier and we wouldn't have to jump through all these hoops. And especially getting into different versions of USDC. So we're on Base, we're connected, we're on 1inch. Let's select our USDC, our native USDC on Base. But what we want is this version of USDC, USDC base coin. This is the only version of the USDC base coin that you can that you can bridge out. So what I would do is I would permit it, which is one transaction, and then I would swap it, which is the second transaction. All right, so now I'm not going to do this. This is just for demonstration purposes. So now we have this version of USD on Base. Now we can head back over to Orbiter and we can bridge that version of USDC over to BNB chain. All right, now we're where we want to be. Now we're on BNB chain. Now we can go back over to 1inch and we can go over to BNB chain. It's going to prompt us to change it in our Web3 wallet. Now, flip this, or we can just select the token. So what's going to happen is once that USDC bridges over to the BNB network, it's going to be a new version of USDC. It might even be this version. So what we could do is this. Well, first what you're going to need to do, I'm not going to do this again. This is just demonstration purposes. But after you bridge over that USDC, find that USDC in your Web3 wallet and then copy the contract address. So it's as easy as clicking on it, clicking on these three dots. You can view asset and explore. and the token contract address is right there. So you would find that contract address for that newly bridged over USDC over to the BNB network. And then after you have that, then you can swap out on 1inch that new USDC coin in your on your Binance account, Binance Smart Chain Web3 account, into Floki. Woo! You see how many hoops you have to jump through in order to get this on BNB? But doing all that, even through all those bridges, all those sending to and from blockchain to blockchain, you're probably going to spend no more than $5. Whereas if I were to just swap for, let's go to the right chain here. But let's say I wanted to swap, let's see. What did I want to just swap? I totally just lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. So let's say we're on ETH mainnet. And we want to swap ETH into Floki. The network fee right now is $9, right above my head. This is probably actually low for what it would be if you were to submit the transaction. Let's see what it actually would be. 0.05. I don't have enough for gas, so let's do 0.04. 0.04. All right, so let's swap it. And due to Floki internal fee structure, the received amount can't be established. It might be lower than displayed. All right, so there might be a buy and sell tax for Floki. But let's swap anyway so we get the message in our MetaMask. And let's see what gas looks like. Yeah, $12. $12 for gas on ETH layer 1, whereas you can use a bridge. You can send USDC to your base account, which is like 1 penny. You can swap that USDC into the form of USDC that you want, which would probably cost another penny or so on base. And then the bridge here would probably cost you under $5. Probably $4, maybe $3, maybe even a few dollars because it is base. And BNB is also low on fees. Using an exchange to bridge is my preferred way, getting coins on another chain. I prefer that way. If the exchange I'm using has the ability to send out on that exchange. Let's see. I can let you guys know on Coinbase. Let's see. USDC sending out on Coinbase. Let's see. Transfer, send. All right. So they allow you to send it on Base, Solana, Algorand, Arbitrum, Avalanche, C-Chain, Noble, Optimism, Polygon, Stellar, and Sui, all for free. So yeah, there is no need to use one of these bridges if you have crypto on your exchange, your centralized exchange, and they allow you to send out the crypto to that blockchain that you're wanting to send to. All right, let's look at this was Hasbullah's cat. It's 2 days old. It's up right now 24,000%. 41 million market cap, 949K of liquidity. This is more of like a C, maybe between a B and a C tier meme coin, where Hasbullah is a meme himself, and he does have a cat, so at least it's true. He kind of looks, his eyes are a little messed up there, but okay. He does have a cat. Not followed by anyone I follow. 4,800 followers. And this was launched on Pump.Fun. Who knows? Let's actually do some more research. Let's go to SolScan. We can look at the top holders and see if there's any risk there. All right, holders. All right, not bad. Not bad. So the top holder owns 1.22% of the supply, which is about $500,000. And the liquidity is about double. It's close to $1 million. So let's go back to SolScan. The second largest wallet also holds over 1% of the supply. Yeah, in the United States, there is not an easy, accessible exchange for BNB. I am so sorry. I was cross-chain swapping through SushiSwap via Coinbase wallet. My mistake. You're all good. Using exchange, I just throwing this out there. I bridged to BNB through Coinbase wallet. Less anxiety, but if it's you trust Orbiter, nice. Yeah. I mean, Coinbase wallet is Web3, so I see why you said you're so sorry. How dare you, Gary the Lizard? I'm just kidding. All right. Let's see what else I got for you guys. Not a long show today. This is funny. Gate.io has listed Litecoin under the meme coin section because Litecoin, I believe, they now identify as a meme coin. Let's say they have been tweeting a lot recently. Let's see. People used to call me stable. Let's see. See, this is funny. This is funny coming from the Litecoin account. Breaking, Litecoin reclaims $84 for the 10 millionth time in the past 3 years. Like, this is hilarious. Like, this is their actual legit account, and they're trolling themselves. The attention I'm getting lately is amazing. This must be what it feels like for former child actors when they finally get a role after 20 years of obscurity. Why am I still stuck under $100? I want to find the tweet where it says they're a meme coin. Apparently, I've hurt some people's feelings over the past 24 hours, so I'd like to apologize to everyone except Solana. ADA holders will identify as millionaires. Yes. Yeah, Gary the Lizard. Orbiter is pretty good because of the amount of blockchains that they actually have. The downside is, God, get rid of that so it shows all of them. Yeah, look at all these blockchains you can bridge to and from. It makes it easier for being able to interact with these other blockchains, and a lot of them are not on centralized exchanges like Lisk, Matchchain, Core Blockchain, Redstone, Chroma, Mint, Fuse, Starknet even. I mean, none of these are like in the limelight, but they might have something bullish on their blockchain where you'd want to bridge over. And I don't actually recommend this anymore because they've been milking their users with this point thing for over 2 years now. So this is like incentives to bridge to and from these networks, but no idea when they're ever going to come out with an airdrop. So don't just use Orbiter to farm their airdrop. Use Orbiter when you really want to get crypto from point A to point B. There's also dBridge. Where's dBridge? Where is it? Did I exit out of it? There it is. dBridge is also a platform to bridge to and from. They have less networks, but they have more coins that you can bridge to and from these networks. So, to each their own, right? And you, by bridging, you get points, and they do have airdrops. They already had their season 1 airdrop, and season 2 is now live. You can see that right now. All right, so let's see what else I got for you guys. That was Litecoin's account. That was the bill. Someone just moved 2,000 Bitcoin. It's crazy to think 2,000 Bitcoin is $179 million. This freaking Giga Chad held from 6 cents to 90K. Taco, check out Luminous. Oh yeah, I never checked out that one. Luminous. I spelled it wrong. Luminous. Okay, I see it on base here. 64 million market cap, 3.2 million in liquidity. That compared to 92K and 199K. And then they're all the same token. So you look over here to see 0x0FD. Same thing there, same thing there, same thing there. So I'm going to go with this one because it has the most liquidity. 44,000 holders. That's insane. And this thing is 6 days old. How the how the hell do they have 44,000 holders in 6 days? So Luminous. Okay, so it's on base. The market cap to liquidity is pretty good. I want to get some more information before I look at base scan. Luminous. All right, not much information. All right, so Luminous was deployed by Warpcast by an AI called Clanker. Ethernet collaborated with Clanker to create this token. Truck Dano, 10,000 Bitcoin was auctioned for $50 years ago by Smoke This. No buyers. That's insane. And then did you hear about that penthouse, I think in New York? Someone wanted to buy it for 50,000 Bitcoin, which at the time I think was like 11 million. 50,000 Bitcoin times 91,000. Now that Bitcoin is worth 4.5 billion. So it's always funny to see these videos, the sidewalk, like you go up to somebody and like ask them a question. You ever see the ones where they're like, would you rather have this $100 bill or one Bitcoin? And the people are like, $100. See that? I mean, that level of, I don't know what to call it, non-crypto knowledge still out there in the world is insane. I wonder what that would look like today. I mean, Bitcoin is obviously way past its all-time high now, but what percentage of like the regular population knows that or has like even like a sense of like what the price of Bitcoin is at? Because you could have signed up for Coinbase back in the day and received, I think it was like a Bitcoin as a reward for referring like one of your friends to download Coinbase. So let's say you had 5 friends, they all used your ref link for Coinbase. You could have walked away with 5 Bitcoin. 7 years ago, the price would have been, let's see. Let's go to the monthly. And then we could go to 2018. No, it was even before that. God, look at the Bitcoin chart. You zoom in on the Bitcoin chart, it looks like a meme coin. I mean, isn't that just insane? But let's Google it. When did Coinbase offer a Bitcoin for referrals? 2012. There you go. Okay, so they give you 0.1 Bitcoin. Still, refer 10 people, get 1 Bitcoin for free. So 2012. So we got to zoom in a lot. All right, so let's say the beginning of 2012, $5. You could have gotten 0.1 Bitcoin, which would be worth, what's 0.1 of 5? What is that, 50 cents? I can't do math in my head. But it was a fraction of obviously what it's at now. And if you held that 0.1 Bitcoin, you would have, what is that, $9,100? I think a pretty good, what percentage of the people would have held it throughout this whole entire time, though? It's like almost the same thing with meme coins. That's why like meme coins, when they go down 70, 80%, that's not necessarily the end of its life, because you just got to think it's like the people that got in early, the people that got in like down here, they take profits up here and they start maybe dumping the rest of their bag, and then it's down here. And those same people are like, wow, I really avoided that. Good thing I got out of that. It's down 82%. And then you get the next generation of people are like, wow, Bitcoin got up to about $20,000 and now it's at $3,300. Sign me up. let me get in on that. And then they make 2-3x. And then those same people that got in down here, probably half of them took profits up here. And then probably a lot of people capitulated and sold their bag because they thought it was going to zero. This was the COVID crash. This was the COVID crash. And then this was me. This was me. I'm in this candle. I'm in either this candle or this candle because I remembered last cycle all the way back in 2020. I'm like, crypto is like a mind share. And when more people understand it, it's hard to avoid the fact that it's like the best money we have on earth. So the smart people bought right here and they probably sold up here. And they're happy that they sold before it crashed. And then they're like, oh fuck, it's still going up. Oh God, I gotta get back in. It's not done. The move isn't done with. That's what I wanted to do. The move's not done with. So they get back in. And then those people get crushed for over a year and a half. And they think that maybe it has a chance to go back up. All right, goes up 85% from 15K to 25K. But this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months of about sideways action. Lars Alvermo coming in with the information that we already shared. But I appreciate it. Because this one's for Lars in the chat. I was going over Floki yesterday. I was front running the exchange listing by Coinbase by telling you guys, hey, maybe think about getting some Floki so you qualify for this monkey airdrop. Floki has been a meme coin that stood the test of time. I believe it's like a cycle or two old. So that's why I was comfortable sharing this with you guys. And look at that. Today, it got added to Coinbase, or it's on the roadmap to be added to Coinbase. So that's awesome. That's awesome. And I did show this at the end of last stream. This is just a good thread here by CryptoStream. He's done the research on meme coins, some of the top meme coins, just like a line or two, just good information for people that have no idea about meme coins. They have no idea where to start. I'd say read this. Miggles recently removed their not affiliated with Coinbase statement from their Twitter. We minted the on-chain summer Miggles NFT. I think I could actually show you guys it. And that was actually another disappointing thing. On-chain summer was all about getting on the base network. Whatever happened to on-chain summer? Summer ended. Oh, wait, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do a MetaMask. There we go. Reject that. We're not going to buy it. Connect to MetaMask. That's good. All fine and dandy. Let's go to our assets. Let's go to our NFTs. And there's our Mr. Miggles. So we were like halfway there. We knew about Mr. Miggles because of On-Chain Summer, and we minted the NFT, but we didn't buy the token. So let's go to Mr. Miggles. Let's see how it's actually doing today. And we'll get back to Luminous because I'm still curious like where this came from. So let's where was I actually? I lost my train of thought again. Oh yeah, Miggles. Oh, having a great day today, up 74%. Let's go to the daily. Holy shit. This is the perfect example of a meme coin that went down 90%. 90%. And it's pumping like crazy. In less than a month, it's up 1,000%. So we missed it again. God damn it. It's okay. We'll get the next one. And if we miss that one, we'll get the next one. That's what I love about crypto. So many opportunities. The opportunities are always going to be there. What I like to do on Degen Alpha is set you guys up, put you in the right mindset so you can find these and make money from them. And not lose money on rug pulls or new meme coins. New meme coins that have like a shady contract. So this one has been audited, no issues, obviously. Token sniffers giving it 100 out of 100, which is what you want. And yeah, Mr. Miggles. Mr. Miggles. This is the second time you've screwed me. I'm just kidding. All right, so back to this. All right, so Act and Goat. Act got listed on Binance at a 20 million market cap. Oh, Gary the Lizard saw it at a 20 million market cap and had to pull the trigger. What do I think of Basenji? Basenji? Let's check it out. Basenji. All right, it's another dog on base. We're on the daily. Okay, so had a relatively good start. 83,000%. Let's see, this is probably like 70, 80, 90%, 85% downturn. What was this pump? I'm going to guess and say it was like a 500% pump. 871. And it went down over 149 days, 86%. So this one really cooled off for a while. Miggles and Basenji were both at 20 million a few weeks ago. Yeah, right now it's at a 47 million market cap. I'm on actually the market cap. Usually meme coins price and market cap are the same. It's with other like major crypto tokens where if they have like emissions or inflation, market cap could be higher when the price is just going steady. So that's a good thing about meme coins is price to market cap tends to always follow. All right, so in the last 10 days, we're up 261% on Basenji. What's their Twitter look like? 15.1K followers. They're followed by some people I follow. Meet Basenji, the oldest dog breed in history with the chain base in its name. Born to live on base. Okay. So if it gets back up to all-time high, let's see what that percent gain would be. 123% gain. So this is at a 47.6 million market cap. Basenji and Miggles moved together. Not sure why Miggles took off. I would say Miggles took off because I'd say more people know about Miggles than they do about this token because this is the first time I'm learning about Basenji. And I'm also looking at volume. 1.4 million volume there. What was Mr. Miggles at? 10x the volume. So that's why volume is also an important metric. This is usually measured over the last 24 hours. So that just goes to show that this is a hotter traded meme coin than Basenji over here. At least as far as like memes go. This looks too like fabricated. It doesn't look natural. Like it doesn't look natural like Barsic, which is an actual cat. Not saying it can't pump, but it just looks like something that someone created. I mean, I do say that, and Floki is like the same thing. There is no dog that Floki is created after. It's essentially that logo. Who the hell is this guy? Yeah, there you go. There's like no actual dog associated with this token. So I just contradicted myself. You're going to clip that? Who the hell is this guy? All right, Luminous. All right, what's their website look like? So it's Warpcast. All right. Ethernet, can you come up with a good token name and symbol along with an idea for an image and then deploy it by tagging Clanker? So this person having a conversation with an AI agent in association with Clanker to create this token. It's on base 100 or a million supply. So yeah, I feel like the people that are keeping up with Warpcast were the first ones on this token, and that's how it exploded. But still, how does it have 44,000 holders? Did they have some type of like airdrop? Loom was deployed on Warp. We already read that. Thrilled to announce that we'll be deepening our engagement on Warpcast, the birth of Loom. Warpcast offers a unique space where digital consensus meets human curiosity, inviting us to explore new dimensions of connection and creation. Maybe we should create some art and memes about Loom, AI human collaboration, right? I mean, this is like next stage meme coins. Meme coins where you program an AI to create it for you. So I'd say we're in that early stage of that happening, and sooner or later it's going to be it might turn into a pumped up fun where it's just oversaturated and there's only like a few select winners. Floki was supposedly named after Elon's dog last cycle, the GOT character. Then it turned into a legit project during the bear market. Floki has shocked me. Yeah, Floki is working with some big people now. I mean, Animoca Brands is not a small company. 302,000 followers. We aim to deliver digital property rights to consumers worldwide to help build the open metaverse. All right, so back to Loom. I'm stumped on this one. I don't know how they got the Warpcast to create it. I mean, here's they're legit. This is the website. It is Warpcast, and this is the conversation that they had to create it. So it's pretty cool. Seems like a bunch of extra steps, though. You can just go to a Pump.Fun and create one, but then again, it won't be created by an AI agent. So I don't know. Have you heard "Get Low" sung by Mark Zuck? T-Pain's song? What? Says Chuck Dano. What? I have not heard that one. The website is really overproduced. I'll clip this. All right. Well, we wanted to look at Gonsler from yesterday. How's it doing? Miggles won't slow down. All right. See, this is part of the risk with these crazy meme coins that get created because of an event that happens IRL. So there's some information that came out about Gary Gensler stepping down, getting fired, or resigning from the SEC. And us in crypto, we don't like Gary Gensler and all of his overreach in the crypto ecosystem, in the eco sector, and regulatory compliance, and him going after random companies like Library, and then the SEC losing the case versus XRP. And I don't think unless the actual crypto project protocol has enough money to defeat the SEC, if they just go after like random tokens, they could win all day. But yeah, so big L on Gary Gensler. So if the news comes out that, yes, he is 100% leaving, fired, resigned, whatever, then you might see another pump here. But again, there was only I'd say maybe 2 pumps in this. It was the original pump where we went on Dex Screener, like we're on right now. We did like a 5-minute trending. We put the filter to like 200, or maybe it was like 100K liquidity, market cap 10 million, or market cap of $1 million. And let's see what comes up. Maya, this is 4 days old, but it's down 56%. Liquidity meets our filter, and so does market cap. Let's go to age. So this one's 50 minutes old. Trump and Vance. BitCat. This looks sketchy. Potentially sketchy. Yeah, this is definitely a honeypot. 7.22 billion is the market cap. The audit says it has no issues, but does it really not have any issues? I would avoid this one. Let's go back. Max on Sol. 6.4 million market cap, 357K liquidity. Go to the daily. It was created today, 3 hours ago. So this coin is 3 hours old. It already has almost 3,000 holders, 14.6 million volume. That's good. But this could also be the same thing as Gonsler here, where it has that initial run up and then it just fizzles out over the next day, day and a half. But by putting these filters in, kind of sniffing out the bullshit from legitimate projects, you could find a diamond in the rough. Like the one we found yesterday was really lucky because we found it after it was created 5 minutes. We found it after 5 freaking minutes. So that means that on the minute time frame, we found it. We have to go back and back and back. We bought this thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably in this area. So we got in and we got out, and we would still be up today if we had any tokens left over. But I've been in this market way too long to know that most meme coins don't make it past their initial pump. And especially with like a Gary Gensler character, there's probably 1,000 different tokens, Gary Gensler, that was created. So I'd say we got pretty lucky. Plus, I'm just super smart and handsome and muscular. No, I'm just kidding. What am I, Dr. Disrespect now? Sibbert. Who was telling me about Sibbert? Isaac. Isaac was telling me about Sibbert. First clone-born animal. And I think I actually looked at this token maybe on Monday or Tuesday. Let's go out to the daily. All right, let's not go out to the daily because it's only like less than 3 days old. So we're on the hourly. Yeah, so Isaac told me about this coin, I think like right here. Somewhere around there, earlier today. Another one that could potentially be done with. But of course, I'm not going to say like 100% it's done. There was the initial pump, a little volatility. Somebody took profits. That candle is 72%. So one whale that bought early, or I shouldn't say whale, someone who bought in early got a massive amount of the supply. This type of candle, which is like a 50, 60% body, tells me that somebody dumped it all in one go. What this type of candle tells me is that maybe 1, 2, 5, a few people bought a massive amount of it all in that specific time frame. All right, so 8.8 million volume is pretty decent. 3.3 million market cap to a 311K liquidity. That's pretty good. Let's look at bubble maps, and then let's look at Soul Scanner. This thing is on Solana, okay? So Bubble Maps. Let's check it out. All right, it looks pretty clean. There's not many connected wallets at all. There's like maybe just 4, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 people that bought it with their initial wallet and then sent some out to another wallet. So that's I don't think I went over that when I went over bubble maps maybe yesterday or the day before. When you have big clusters of bubbles that are all connected to each other, here's a good one. Let's see. Oh, actually, let's look at water. I know water was pretty shitty. Maybe it's this one. All right, so here's an example of a very heavily manipulated insider token. So this wallet owns 11% of the supply. This cluster is 5.3% of the supply, but they tried to be a little sneaky. So from this wallet or from all these other wallets, they all bought and sent to this main wallet, or vice versa. This main wallet bought and sent it to all these little wallets to kind of disperse their holdings so it doesn't look like they hold 5.3% of the supply. You can't really hide that when you have all of the supply in one wallet, and Bubble Maps makes it so now you can't hide it if you're trying to have connected wallets. I've never seen this. Taco is a beast. Hey, Gary the Lizard, appreciate that. Yeah, Bubble Maps is a good bullshit detector when it comes to brand new meme coins and checking out who the holders are, how much of the supply they hold. But of course, if it's not on a Bubble Map, you can always go to the actual scanner. So we can go over to SoulScan and type in the token, first clone born animal, Cybert, and then you can go to the holders. So the Radium liquidity pool holds 4.86% of the tokens, or about 164K, which is good. That's fine. You want the liquidity pool to have most of the tokens. The second largest holder owns 2.31% of the supply, which is 78K at the current market value of Cybert. And at a 295K liquidity, let's see what that is. So 78K. 78K. And then divide it by, what was it, 250? 298. 298. Oops. Did I just lose everything? Oh, I know. 298. Bam, bam, bam. So that didn't help me out. I think I did it backwards. 298 divided by 79K. All right. So this person could wipe it out a third of it. I don't actually think I did that math right. It's free. The Bubble Map feature is free. And here's another little note or an alpha tip. The Bubble Maps here on Dex Screener does not always work. See what I mean? So this is Cybert. This is the Bubble Map that Dex Screener is presenting. But if you actually head over to the actual Bubble Maps account and we're on Cybert, gives a more complete picture. Gives a more accurate representation. Whereas, again, on Dex Screener, it's not accurate. What's up, Johnny December? Happy Friday. And unfortunately, we're done with today's stream. I wanna enjoy some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Warzone integration. It just went live yesterday. So I'll be playing that all weekend. And, messing around with some meme coins, seeing if I find a diamond in the rough. And if I do find one, I'll drop it in the Telegram channel. So be sure to join the Telegram channel. It is our pinned tweet. It's our pinned tweet on our X page. That's my X page. Here is the Degen Alpha, and there's the pinned tweet. So I appreciate you guys watching. Smash that like button on your way out. I'll see you guys on Monday at around 4:15, 4:30, depending on how fast I can make a thumbnail. All right, be blessed. Have a great weekend. Taco out!